Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. Let's get straight into it. Arsenal have reached the UEFA Champions League final after beating Atletico Madrid, and will face either Bayern Munich or Paris Saint-Germain in Budapest. Because of this, several Arsenal players are expected to miss upcoming World Cup warm-up matches. National teams don't want to risk injuries or fatigue so close to such a huge final. It's a tricky balance between club and country, but for Arsenal, the focus is clear: winning one of the biggest trophies in football. Manchester United are in talks over a controversial new sponsorship deal with Betway, reportedly worth 8 figures. The issue: the Premier League has already banned betting companies from appearing as front-of-shirt sponsors starting soon. However, the deal could still go ahead in a different format, such as sleeve branding or other commercial partnerships. Despite recently securing UEFA Champions League football, this potential agreement is already raising eyebrows due to the growing push to reduce gambling's visibility in the sport. According to Fabrizio Romano, Neuer is expected to stay at Bayern for another season and will soon sign a new contract. Negotiations between the two parties have already begun, and an agreement is close to being finalized. In addition, Bayern have also informed agents of other goalkeepers who have been recommended to the team that Neuer will still be in the team's plans unless something unexpected happens. The 40-year-old Neuer joined Bayern Munich from Schalke 04 in July 2011 for a transfer fee of €30 million, and has made 593 appearances in all competitions, including 276 clean sheets. Casemiro confirms he's not gonna stay at United. "I don't think there's a chance. Go out the big door. I think it was 4 beautiful, wonderful years and I am eternally grateful not only to the club, but to the fans," told ESPN. Alvaro Carrera's statement: "In recent days, certain insinuations and comments about me have emerged that do not correspond to reality. My commitment to this club and to the coaches I've had has been unwavering since day one, and it will continue to be so. Since I returned, I have always worked with the highest level of professionalism, respect, and dedication. I have fought very hard to fulfill my dream of returning home. Regarding the incident with a teammate, it was an isolated matter without importance that has already been resolved. My relationship with the entire team is very good." Reports indicate that Federico Valverde and Aurelien Tchouameni were involved in a heated training session clash on May 6, 2026. The confrontation reportedly began after a hard foul during a routine drill, leading to the players pushing each other on the pitch. The argument allegedly became even more intense once they reached the dressing room. Recently, an online petition website titled "Mbappé Out" has quickly become popular at home and abroad. Earlier, Le Parisien interviewed Clément Domingo, a well-known hacker in the field of cybersecurity, to understand the website's operating architecture and data authenticity. It is reported that this petition website demanding Mbappé's departure from Real Madrid went online on Tuesday, and as of Thursday morning, the number of signatures has exceeded 20 million. The petition website, which has gone viral on social platforms within 24 hours, reads: "If you think a change needs to be made, don't remain silent. Sign this petition and defend the choice that is most beneficial to the future of the club in your heart." Recently, in an interview, Suarez stated that he would never refuse to return to the Uruguayan national team, after previously announcing his retirement from the national team during the World Cup qualifiers. Suarez said, "If the national team needs me, especially when the World Cup is approaching, I will never say no. At the time, I chose to withdraw because I felt I should make way for younger players. I said some things I shouldn't have said, and I have apologized to those to whom I should apologize. I still maintain that passion and desire to continue playing. You realize you still have a bit of energy. This makes you want to continue competing. On the field, you still get angry about losing or making a bad pass, and you also feel happy when you score a goal." Suarez has made 143 appearances for the Uruguayan national team, with his debut being a friendly match against Colombia at the Estadio Centenario in February 2007, and his last match being a World Cup qualifier against Paraguay at the same venue in September 2024. Vincent Kompany hit out at what he saw as a pair of ridiculous handball decisions that went some way to deciding Paris Saint-Germain's Champions League semi-final triumph over Bayern Munich. The reigning European champions will face Arsenal in the final in Budapest later this month, after battling to a 6-5 aggregate triumph over the Bundesliga giants. After being on the wrong end of a 9-goal thriller in Paris last week, Bayern were frustrated for long periods of Wednesday's second leg in Bavaria, with Harry Kane's late equaliser proving redundant after Ousmane Dembélé extended PSG's advantage. But after full-time, company was left to rue handball decisions in both legs, both of which went against Bayern. At the Parc des Princes, Bayern went 3-2 down on the stroke of half-time when Dembélé scored from the penalty spot, after Alphonso Davies was harshly adjudged to have handled just inside his own area. Then, in the first half of the second leg, Bayern were denied a spot kick of their own when Vitinha hammered a clearance into the outstretched arm of João Neves, with referee João Pinheiro and VAR Marco Di Bello not intervening due to the ball being played off Neves by a teammate. And to company, the contrast between those two outcomes made no sense. Champions League final, what a matchup. We've got Paris Saint-Germain, the best attack in the competition with 44 goals scored, against Arsenal, the best defense, conceding only 6 goals all tournament. PSG have been unstoppable going forward. Their pace, movement, and finishing can destroy any team in seconds. But Arsenal have looked calm, organised, and incredibly hard to break down. This final could come down to one moment, one mistake, or one piece of magic. If Arsenal control the midfield, they can win it. But if PSG gets space in transition, it could be over quickly. My prediction, Arsenal 2-1 PSG, but honestly, this feels too close to call. Who do you think wins the Champions League? Thanks for watching. For more football news, transfer updates, and match reactions, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.